The lioness,
Yes, fireman.
when it's just you and I,
So talk to me, baby.
just you and I, and the lights, lady. Girl, you always on my mind. One time I met you, got to know you. I knew you were the one for me. My father most beautiful girl in the world. Hey girl, I really need you close to me. Cause you baby, you rock and come in. You dip on the scene. You give me what I want, girl. You give me what I need. It's so good. Yes, you know it's so good. Yeah. Now in summer, them I try to stop you and I. They can't get away. They just can't deny it's all good. And you know it's all good. Girl, you and I. You know, say we don't reach already. Now I keep paradise. Just you and I. We are tied to the hills and the valley and you right there on the side. Girl, you and I. Them up that them away, them worry, cause them can't realize. Let them try, but they can't stop you and I. Lioness.
Never thought I'd feel this way. Feel this way. You're just like the sun that dries up all the rain. Oh, you dry my tears away. Yeah. There's no ifs on the buts on no baby. Everything's gonna be alright. All my friends said I'm acting crazy. I'm crazy out of my mind. Feel good in finding someone who's not gonna waste my time. And it couldn't be better. I love you forever. It's all good. Just you and I. Most think we don't reach already. Bad vibes in a mix up dinner. We are gradually teach our life and still we come out like winners. Hey. Them a black, them a wait, them a worry, cause them can't be alive. Them a try. Hey, hey, give me the thing fire man that can hold me.
The lioness, are you got the other day?
More love, more strength, more fire. Me have feet deep in me heart. Hey. Your love, feel type of reason.
A lioness, are you got the keys to them?
Your love,
From
from
season
season
to
to
season.
season.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the hottest talk show on the net. It's Just My Opinion Talk Show with your host, Ross Sills, right here on Facebook Live. We're here tonight. Good evening, everybody. We have a great show in store for you all tonight. We have the beautiful ladies of the reunion class. They're actually the anniversary committee class of the Devil Rays Ivani Kent High School. So we call it all Devil Rays, all our reunion, our graduation class, you name it. Make sure y'all tune in tonight, share the live. We got a lot of information for y'all tonight. We have Ms. Tasheri Hyman, we have Delia Boney, and we have Disha Powell on the Facebook Live. So make sure y'all tune in, tell a friend, we here. Shout out to everybody on Facebook Live. I see y'all. We're going to give y'all a shout out in a few minutes. But before we start our show, I want to give a big shout out to Nessa Cycles. Don't forget Nessa Cycles. They are open for business for the whole month of February. We have classes at 4 a.m. and also 7:30 p.m. Classes are it's actually $68 for the month. All right, so you can't beat that. So make sure y'all join the class. Tell a friend. We here in Atlanta, Georgia. All right, so for more information, you could hit up Mr. Jay Weaver. Nessa Cycles CEO. So make sure y'all tune in. Tell a friend. Sign up now. That's February classes at 4 a.m. 7:30 p.m. I'm going to give you all the telephone number later on in the show. So make sure Nessa Cycles, they're back. They're still in business. So if you're in Atlanta, Georgia, make sure you're, if you want to, get your cycling on. So join Nessa Cycles in Conyers, Georgia. Also, don't forget this weekend, it's all about Paradise Eats. They're going to be live for the Super Bowl party. That's Sunday, February 7th is Paradise Eats VI is right across the restaurant, right across from Windward Passage. You can't beat it. All right, so they're gonna have a great full menu this Sunday. So make sure you come on in if you want to watch the game live, have some drinks, food, and of course practice social distancing. Check out Paradise Eats VI right across from Windward Passage. All right. So big up to my man Kelvin Williams and the family for doing a great job. For more information, you can hit him up at 340-626-8955. That's 340-626 8955. All right, last but not least, if you was listening to the show last week, Friday, we have our very own Dr. Aurelia Nicholas Donald. She's a professor at Virginia State University in Virginia, and she was asking for all 11th graders. If you're in the Virgin Islands and public schools, she's asking for students to join this program. It's a catch-22. It's really good program. It's basically they're asking for 11th graders to join in. What it is a summer program that you could do over the summer. Okay. Um, they're going to give you a laptop, free laptop, mentorship availability. Plus, you're going to get 80% reduction in your tuition if you join Virginia State. And once you complete the program, okay, you could get 6 credits, 6 college credits just coming in to when you graduate from high school. So you can't beat that. All you have to do is just join. You know, parents, if you have uh, your kids that is planning to go to college, even if you decide to say, well, I'm not really ready for the state life. You want to go and join UVI in the Virgin Islands, you still will get your 6 credits. All you have to do is just join the program. So hit up Dr. Aurelia Nicholas Donald. All right, she's on Facebook. She's a professor, and also she's from the Virgin Islands. You know what I'm saying? She's a homegrown, and she does want to give back to the Virgin Islands. So if you have an 11th grader in the public school system, you know what I'm saying, or even if your child relocated for whatever reason to the United States, but they're from the Virgin Islands, hit her up, man. You can't beat that, man. You know, they got access, full access to all the college need at 11th grade. Man, that's a great program, all right? So shout out to Dr. Aurelia Nicholas Donald for giving back her services to the Virgin Islands. All right, cool. Shout out to everybody on Facebook Live. I see y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Let me give y'all a quick shout out. Who we got here tonight? Shout out to I.E.K.H.S Walker. She's doing a big event this weekend. So make sure you check out I.E.K.H.S Walker. She's gonna have a nice Super Bowl pre-party on Zoom Live. So make sure you check out Dr. I.E.K.H.S Walker, not Doctor, I'm sorry. I.E.K.H.S Walker. She's also from the Virgin Islands doing big things. Shout out to Steve O. Big up yourself. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, Nicole Dawson, thank you all for tuning in. Make sure y'all share the live. Share the live. We want to give all I.E.K.H.S Duraken alma maters a chance to just join in and be part of this anniversary program, man. Shout out to Pamela. Thank you for tuning in. Elroy Donovan. Javon James Sr., thank you for tuning in. Jessica Grell, thank you for tuning in. Angela Nicole Griffin, thank you for tuning in. Son Ali, thank you for tuning in. Josephina Hanley, thank you for tuning in. Dolores Hyman, thank you for tuning in. And Lorna Williams G, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate y'all, man. All right, so we have the beautiful ladies of I.E.K.H.S Duraken. Oh, I'm sorry. Beautiful ladies from the anniversary committee. We have Ms. Tasheri Hyman. We have Ms. Dalia. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We have Dalia Boney and we have Disha Powell on the Zoom Live. So if y'all have any questions for these beautiful ladies tonight, if y'all want to inquire more about the anniversary celebration we have for this whole year, tune in. Make sure you share your question on the Facebook Live. We're going to ask them a question as we go. But before we get started, I just want to give you all some information about the school, the high school. the only high school in the country. Yes, I'm gonna start bragging because it's all about maroon and gold tonight, man. I.E.K.H.S High School. All right, so I.E.K.H.S High School is one of the public high schools located in the island of St. Thomas in the United States Virgin Islands. It serves outstanding students that live in what is called the countryside area in the island of St. Thomas. The country designation refers to the East End, a portion of the South Side and North Side District, and the Tutu District. I.E.K.H.S High School also serves the student population of the island of St. John as well because it lacks a public school, which I think they're going to be having a public high school in the near future. Anyway, the Delawares compete against, of course, Antilles, All Saints, St. Peter Paul, and also the other high school, which is I.E.K.H.S. Also Montessori School, Seventh-day Adventist, Wesley Academy, and the history, I guess, in 1971, I.E.K.H.S High School started in Nazareth Bay Secondary School, and then it was later changed. The the name change was changed in 1975. All right, so we're going to get a little bit more in depth about the whole history about I.E.K.H.S High School, but just wanted to just let y'all know who is I.E.K.H.S High School, what it's all about. So without further ado, I want to introduce my panel guests tonight, Ms. Tishari Hyman, Ms. Delia Boney, and Ms. Disha Powell. Good evening, ladies. How y'all doing?
Good evening, everyone.
How y'all doing, ladies?
Awesome. Thank you so much for having us.
Yes. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hey, Disha, how you doing? Disha right now is really rubbing it in right now. She has the whole palm trees blowing in the background. She got the water running. I'm like, oh my God, we freezing up here. We in 40 degrees weather. She's showing what, 80, 90 degrees weather. I mean, come on. So how y'all ladies doing?
We're great.
I said we couldn't be any better.
It's Friday night.
Today was a wonderful day.
It's Friday night. We're supposed to be laying our head, throw our head back. We're supposed to be, recuperating for the whole week. It's been a busy week. I know y'all ladies have a great career going on. So how y'all doing? I mean, it's great to be alive with all of this pandemic going on.
Well, it's always great to be alive, but it's even better to be a devil race. So I don't know how else to say it.
I like that. Yeah.
Russ, did you see the first Friday kickoff today? You saw the first Friday kickoff?
Yes, it was really lovely. Shout out to everybody that participated in the first Friday.
It was phenomenal.
Awesome.
So tell the listening audience about this first Friday. Some people might have get the memo, some people did not. So one of y'all, tell us a little bit about the first Friday and what it's all about.
Go ahead, Bailey.
When we think about First Friday, that's an opportunity monthly for Devilry to show our Devilry pride. And in showing our Devilry pride, we would like to wear our school colors, whereas if it's pink, maroon, gold, or even plaid. However you want to be creative, every first Friday, that's an opportunity for you to show your Ray pride, how proud you are to be a Ray. So today was our first one. Our first kickoff was today.
Amazing.
I see people just throwing in their maroon shoes today. It was just awesome to see all those folks out there, showing their pride. It was such a good feeling.
Yes, we got new members today too. We got what, 200 people joined today?
Yes.
Just with that, 200. Yeah,
we're over 1,000 right now, and we're counting because we're calling all rays. We're looking for our rays. We have over, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, Disha, we have between 9,000 and 10,000 people that have actually graduated from I.E.K.H.S. So we're looking for them.
So that's within the first graduation class from 1973 to 2020.
To present.
Yes.
Wow, that's a lot.
Oh yes.
A lot of us.
That's a lot. Yeah.
A lot of us.
So is there a specific number that y'all ladies trying to reach for this 50th anniversary celebration? Now, the reason why I asked you, 10,000 people, and we only have 3 ladies on this Zoom live. That might be a lot of strain now. So, are we cutting it off? Are we saying, okay, that's it, no more? I mean, what's the plan?
We want everyone to be a part of the celebration. I think it's just when we realize the year, and you know, I was born in 71, so I've been watching it, and I'm like, wait, the Hurricane, it was established in 71, so we should do something to celebrate. And I think it's important for us to celebrate the legacy of the Ray. Like Tashori said, there's over 10,000 Rays out there around the world doing great things, and I think it's important for everyone to know that we represent, you know, a legacy. And so we want everyone to be a part of that understanding, but we also want the students that are graduating this year, the ones that are coming behind them, we want them to have pride in where they came from. We want them to, you know, it's important for us to highlight all the contributions of Rays over all these years and for them to connect with that presence.
That's what's up. That's
so,
what's up.
So we're not denying, we want everyone. We're not denying anyone.
Yes.
Okay. So Delia, tell us about this how this whole 50th anniversary celebrations, you know, the whole format. How did it start? Who came up with it, and what made y'all decide to do this for the 50th? Why not back in the 25th for the 50th? So tell us a little bit about this whole celebration anniversary.
I would definitely not take that from Disha, because Disha is the one who initially got us. So I'll let Disha talk about that.
Okay.
So, you know, it was, well, 25 years ago, I guess we were in a different place in our lives. So we weren't really thinking about them, you know, celebrating that milestone. But now that we are at the 50th milestone, we're realizing, like, you know what? We will probably won't be here to celebrate 100 years. It's important for us. And we have so many great, wonderful people out there making contributions, not just here in the Virgin Islands, but everywhere. And so it's just important for us to bring that together and everybody for that understanding. You know, all of us have experienced the legacy, the other legacy, and that presence. And, you know, you can't take it away from them. It's a great legacy, but we have a wonderful legacy ourselves, and we need to celebrate it, and we need to put it out there.
You know, once upon a time, I don't know what happened, but I know around Labor Day weekend, we had like a beach party where all the alumni classes used to join together, come with the different T-shirts and so forth. And, you know, what happened to that? What, you know, I used to enjoy Labor Day. It used to be around Labor Day weekend.
Yes.
So what happened to that?
So I don't know exactly what happened, but I know they're coming back. It's Jessica. I know Jessica Grell. I think you said she's online. I don't know if she wants to really elaborate, but I know that they've been talking about bringing it back. And I know, you know, it was a few people like doing a lot of the work. So I don't know if it's just that they took a break. I believe they were trying to come back that year. There was a hurricane, that big hurricane. So I believe that's when, you know, they kind of took a step back again. But I think that what I'm hearing from them is that this is a wonderful time to bring that back this year as well.
So you're planning to implement that as well for the 50th anniversary celebration?
It's one of the proposed activities.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, I like that. I like that. So let's start about the history. Let's start with the whole root of this whole celebration. I.E.K.H.S. I'm gonna just point at somebody. Tisheri, tell us a little bit about I.E.K.H.S. Who was I.E.K.H.S? I mean, a lot of people hearing the name, we don't know if it was she from Danish? Was she a local? Who was I.E.K.H.S? And what's the reason behind her name being named after the school in the country?
So Rush, you would put me on the spot to be a historian, right? So I mean, the majority of things that I know about her, she was a educator. Mm-hmm. And ladies, feel free to jump in because I ain't gonna pretend to say.
So she's one of an educator that made very valuable contributions to the department and to the community. So, you know, at that time when they were recognizing those individuals that had made those contributions, you know, it just made sense that to, you know, give her that opportunity and the legacy of, you know, her name for all her contributions. The school was renamed after her. Ivana Durakin. I must acknowledge Mr. Neville Thomas, who was the first principal. He recently passed away.
Oh,
And
wow.
so, you know, a lot of the wonderful administrators all have come from other schools, but I do want to acknowledge also Mr. Terrence Corbett Array, who's been an assistant principal, Miss Tiffany Hendricks Carey, Miss Ingenia Boyd, Miss Saran Saunders Arnold, and of course, you know, yours truly. So we've all worked there.
Well, okay,
But we,
okay.
you know, but we learned a lot from the great, the work that Mr. William I.E.K.H.S put in, Sarah Connell. You can't take
Yes,
those things
Lord.
away from those people. Mr.
I'm
Sinclair
looking at
Wilkinson. So,
the Wikipedia, and we had what 9 to 10 principal within from 1971 to current. We had
Mhm.
9 to 10. Who is the principal right now? The current principal, because the last person
It's
to have this
interim.
was Jurgen.
yeah, so the acting principal right now is Miss Alicia Laird, and she's also spent quite a number of years as an assistant principal at Ivana Durakin. And right before she took over, Miss Sally Petty was the principal, and of course our current superintendent in the St. Thomas St. John district, Mr. Stefan Jurgen. So it's been a lot of wonderful educators, and so, but we do stand on the shoulder of Miss Ivana Durakin.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm looking at Miss Cornell name. That was the principal when we was in there.
Yes,
Sarah
Lord.
Dahlia. Yeah, she.
That mouth.
I mean, Miss Cornell.
Woo!
She was a short lady. I mean, very short,
Mhm.
but her voice, man. That
You
voice.
could hear her
scared
coming.
A lot of people, man. When you hear that voice, it's like every man does scatter. You know, everybody running to the classes. You know what I'm saying? Her present, you know, demand that, you know, listen, you know, I might be short, I might be old, but you know, y'all gonna listen to me, you know. So
She was stern, but she cared.
Yes.
Yeah, she was
she
stern, but
showed.
she cared.
She had
showed.
such an impact. Yes.
She did. She did.
Love her. Mhm.
Yes. So so tell us some of the things that we have planned and for this anniversary celebration. To Sherry, I see that you sent me a flyer about graphic
Oh,
design.
yes.
So tell us a little bit about that.
So one of the things we continue to talk about is how many great talents. We have artists, we have graphic designers, we have musicians, you name it, we have it. So one of the things that we decided to do is call on our designers, our graphic designers, more so than anything else. So we have a showcase that's going on, and basically what we're doing is we actually are taking designs from now till the 19th. We're looking for anyone who wants to design. It can be Deborah Ray related, it can be Ivana Durakin, whatever it is related to the school. We're looking for people to come and submit their designs. Here's the wonderful part about it. Once they submit their designs, we're going to take those designs and use it for paraphernalia sales. So you can get your, say if you created a logo, Russ, I don't know if you have that skill set, but we're looking for it. You can take your logo and we can put it on a t-shirt, we can put it on a cup. And from there, you can go onto this particular website that we're going to be using and you can purchase those items. And from that purchase, we're going to use that revenue to go towards our cause and raising funds. So again, we're just looking for our designers to come out, support, and just be able to give back to the school. And again, an opportunity to say, hey, this is what I do. And, you know, again, just to show that legacy. So
the graphic designers, so is basically a showcase where you asking for graphic designers to submit their design, and then
correct.
I guess the committee is going to make a decision of one graphic designer that y'all going to use for all the paraphernalia and etc. Now the question is this pro bono? Is this going to be pro bono? Is this going to be where the graphic designer the name is going to be on the paraphernalia? Or I mean, explain a little bit more about that.
So a couple things I want to correct. So one of the things is that we are not, we're going to accept all. You know, we don't want to eliminate anyone. So we do want to accept all, and we're going to showcase them on the Facebook and the website, so everybody get an opportunity. There are certain requirements that, and it's listed on the flyer. So there are certain requirements that they will need to be able to submit their designs. From there, and it is, I don't want to use the word pro bono. It's, once again, we're looking to give back to the school. So once they submit, of course, we're going to highlight their name. We're going to showcase their talents, but we're going to use that designed to be able to submit to a paraphernalia. And again, you're going to be recognized no matter how you put it. And from there, we're going to take the proceeds, and again, that goes towards the school. So again, it's all in that 50-year process of us raising that funds that's needed to be able to give back to the school.
Awesome. So again, in depth more about that graphic design, everything gonna be trademarked. You know, I just trying to put it out there for graphic designers if they have any questions. I mean, we want to just kind of, you know.
Most definitely. So here's what I'll tell you. Whatever we do, and I'm going to say in this 50th, is going to be done with a level of professionalism. Even when it comes to people putting their name on Facebook and submitting their information, we take that very, very serious. And we're crossing our T's and dotting our I's. So when you submit that, nobody should be able to take it anywhere else. So, you know, it's going to be protected. That is guaranteed, 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 guaranteed. So we will protect their submission.
Okay, that's what's up. So Disha, so this celebration, is this going to be from now until June when the graduation starts, or this going to be a whole year-long celebration? Tell us a little bit more about the whole anniversary celebration, and if y'all have any upcoming events monthly, if you want to speak on that.
Okay, so one of the things you said earlier is that it's 3 ladies, but I just want you to know it's a whole host of us. It's a great, I mean, we started off maybe with 15, but every meeting we're getting new people, we're getting new energy coming into the meetings and planning. And so we have different committees. So it is going to be a year long. Like Dahlia stated, we're going to be highlighting our pride on First Fridays every month. So that's one of the first things we're going to be doing. We do have a special First Friday coming up in April. I think it's Good Friday, where we're going to honor our fallen race. So every person in a class gets to submit the names of their classmates that have died. And also they can submit a picture, and we're going to highlight those persons on that day. We also asking our race to wear white on that day. So we'll put that information, just as we did before, we'll put that information out timely. So we have several different things we also want to implement on the First Fridays. And so we need people to really stay abreast of what's going on by going on our Facebook page or going to our website. So I need you to, I need folks to make sure they're paying attention. But some of the other activities, I'm just going to read off a little bit. We have, of course, we're going to celebrate with the current class that's graduating this year. So we actually have the mom and the class president from the class of 2021 that's on our committee as well. And we have another mom, Miss Lee. We have, tell me the name of the other parent.
Tifia Lee.
Tifia Lee and Sarita Jennings. So they're a part of the team, and they have children graduating in the class of 21. So they're going to assist me with planning some activities that we're going to be doing with the current class. We also have a church service that's going to be planned for June. We have an online magazine that we're trying to establish where we're going to highlight race from all the classes. So one thing we need to put out is what the criteria is. So as a class member, you guys get to select 5 persons from your class that you want to honor. And so we're going to put that out there to start, again, putting that information out there about the different races and their contributions. We also have a summer DJ splash, which we hope you'll be a part of, with different DJs from Ivana Idaraken.
I could be the host. I could be the host. I don't know about scratching and all that. I could be the host.
So we need to talk about that a little bit more. So we have some in-person and some virtual sip and paints that we're planning. Some persons that live on the mainland have also asked if instead of them just doing it virtual, can they get together as a group and have theirs in person, and they can still link to that website or whatever. But so those are things that we're thinking about how it really can happen. Wow. We also we want to do some volunteer projects in the school. So we want to get together and maybe choose a day that we can go into the school and do some activities. We also want to do a sporting event. We have different committee members that's gonna host all the different committees. So it's not just us planning all these things. So don't get scared for us. It's just not us.
Have a team.
We also have the Labor Day beach party that we're hoping to bring back. We also have a 5K run. We have a health and fitness committee. And so we're planning a 5K run along with some other virtual runs. And that's also like a virtual challenge where that'll be another fundraiser. So you'll be hearing more about that. We have a virtual talent show. As you know, the talent of the Virgin Islands come out of Ivana Idarakan. So we're gonna be having a virtual talent showcase. And we're also hoping to have an anniversary ball. And so if you guys have, if I forgot anything, you can add, but basically those are some of the things we're planning over the entire year.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. I like the whole creativity, creativeness from everybody chiming in, the virtual sip and paint, the 5K run. That's what's up, man. That's really nice. So all of this going to be done this year.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the ball, you said something about the anniversary ball. Tell us a little bit about that. I mean, is this something where we're gonna be dressed like we're going prom or something? Or
Yep.
Definitely,
Yes.
definitely.
An
So
adult prom.
we're hoping to have that in December to culminate the year. We also, of course, have to take into consideration the COVID.
Okay.
So, so that one is going to be definitely tentative on some of the changes in the world. But we're going to at least start the planning to see if we can facilitate that. But yeah, we want to come together. We want to dress up in our maroon and gold gowns. So we want to do that as well.
Oh, any pink gowns? Anything? Any pink gowns? Pink?
Anything but blue. The only thing can be blue. The only thing
Not
blue is the sky.
Listen, ladies, we got some tongue school alma maters on the Facebook Live. Listen, no disrespect, man. This is our time to shine.
No, I love my Hawks. I love them. Don't get me wrong. And
so,
they know.
We just poking, you know what I'm saying? But however, we just kind of bragging, we try to shine, we try to let y'all know that the school in the country, we got it going on, man. You know what
We
I'm saying?
matters.
Yeah.
We matter.
Really matter.
Raise matter.
And I mentioned this to you earlier, Russ. We no longer want to look at us as the other school. You understand? We're awesome. We're just as awesome, and we are awesome.
Listen, we have doctors, we have senators, we have you name it. We have all type of people that came from Ray Nation. So I mean, no disrespect. You know what I mean? I
love y'all too. So
I know growing up, we had a problem wearing pink shirt, but now it's like we older now. I'm proud of wearing my pink shirt. Nobody, people talk about pink up, y'all wear pink shirt. We get highly offended because you say, you know what, we wear it with pride. You heard me?
Yes, we do.
Right. Real men wear pink.
Yeah, we wear our pink with pride. So
that's right.
I don't know about your year, Russ, but in my year during that time, they invented tight pants too. That pants.
Really?
Pants.
1988 with the tight pants?
Those guys,
even before
that group from like 84 all the way to 88, they were gunning those pants, mister.
Putting the seam in the front.
What? So the tight pants days just started recently.
No.
Right at the Dorican.
That is history right there. So ladies, let's turn to a serious note now. Of course, the coronavirus pandemic have really touched, affected a lot of us, not just Ray's Nation, but the whole island, the whole country. Y'all want to share anything about that, where that y'all implementing anything pertaining to the coronavirus? For example, are y'all doing like a vaccine drive, or in asking Ray nation to go out there and get vaccine? Are we doing anything pertaining to that part?
Honestly, we haven't, I'll be honest, we haven't thought about it,
Didn't
but you know
visit.
what? One of
Yeah,
the
it's
things
a
that
good
we're still
idea.
doing is we are collectively still accepting ideas. And I'll be honest with you, I think that's a great one.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the reason why this action is because, I'm in the medical field now and I see it, I see firsthand how this thing here affecting a lot of people's life. You know what I'm saying? It actually changed my life. Honestly, I don't go nowhere really per se, Um, you know, I know a lot of people listening to us here on the Facebook Zoom live on the show and saying that we have all of these events going on, but we still have to be very careful as far as still practice social distancing. Of course, whatever events that we planning to have on the anniversary, that we make sure that we have proper sanitizers. Are we going to have a private donor donate masks for our events, hand sanitizer, what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You mute, Disha.
Disha.
I'm muted.
Yeah, sorry, but I do agree with what you're saying. We didn't plan anything specific. We've been encouraging everyone to be safe for the most part. Encouraging each other. Tishori just traveled. I just traveled myself, so we've had those type of conversations, and we wanted to do some mass, of course, with our logo and things like that. So that kind of encouragement. But now that with what you're sharing with us, and like Tishori said, we're taking ideas, and so that's something we can definitely discuss further and see, especially we have people in that field who can support the process, because we don't want to put anything out there that we shouldn't be putting out there. So we would definitely want to consult with some, persons who are in the field to see what kind of information that we should be sharing.
I mean, I know we have a lot of people in the health industry, medical industry that is listening to us right now. If you would like to donate anything or even contact these ladies, if you have any plug, I should say, as far as like, okay, we having some upcoming events for the year, like the 5K run and so forth. If you want to, donate masks, hand sanitizers,
Right.
stuff like that. It's all welcome. The whole committee, the anniversary committee would accept anything or even accept uh, uh, advice or anything that y'all would like to share with the ladies. That's all is welcome as well.
So Rose, before you go, one of the things I do want to add, I think even in our planning, we have always been very, very aware in everything that we're doing around Corona. I'm not saying that it's going to dictate our life, but it wasn't never ever placed on the back burner. So I'm going to definitely just make that noted. But I do agree that we can probably do a little bit more when it comes to, like you said, getting supplies and things like that. So I'm going to definitely say that's going to lead into, I'm going to say Dahlia talking a little bit more about how that we can create those revenues from that.
So just to share that because of the situation we're in, it brought us all together in this virtual world, and it's going to allow us to, really engage so much more people. So, people can participate from anywhere because we have activities specifically virtual due to our circumstances that we're in right now.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, before we get any further with the show, if you're just joining us, on the Facebook Live, we have three beautiful ladies from I.E.K.H.S High School reunion, actually 50th anniversary celebration class, or I should say committee. We have Ms. Sherry Hyman, Delia Boney, and Disha Power. We're here tonight talking about a celebration that we're putting together for the I.E.K.H.S reunion. Anyone that graduated from I.E.K.H.S, they're putting together a year-long celebration, and we just basically talking about some of the ideas, some of the stuff that they're planning for this whole year. We talk about a ball, anniversary ball, 5K run. We talk about having a lot of virtual events via online. And Delia, I'm going to talk. I want you to talk about what we was talking about earlier. I want you to kind of explain about the pledge.
Okay, sure. I'll
Yeah,
talk about the pledge and the recruitment process.
right.
Okay. Now, as far as the pledge, I know that some rays inquired if we would have probably some set dues that each class would have to, pay into to help us raise funds for the 50th. But we decided as a group that the Facebook group page, once we designed that and we saw that we had over 1,000 plus raised on that page, we decided and said, well, okay, why not create a pledge and give each ray an opportunity to be able to give to the celebration, to the cause, to raise money for the school. So the pledges we had in mind, we decided we're gonna start off at $50 for the bronze level, $150 for our silver level, $250 for our gold, $350 for our platinum, and then $500 for diamond level. We also decide to have a level that would be called other, because we want each rate to be able to participate. That way they could give whatever, they can. And what we've decided to do is go ahead and create a platform, probably even Eventbrite as an example. But right now we're in the process of seeing how we're gonna set this platform up. In 2 weeks, we should have it up and running. We just have to, as a team, come together and see what's the best platform to set the pledges up on. And then we wanna make sure, because we have people who would have PayPal access, some people have Cash App. So we want to be able to make sure that they have all these various options, because people are pledging from all across the US mainland, and even people locally in St. Thomas do not have Cash App access. VI people back home normally use PayPal as a paying option, or a credit, Visa credit card.
I want to
Yeah.
make something clear right quick. Okay, so when you say the pledge, that
Mhm.
pledge with the bronze, silver, gold, platinum pledge,
Mhm.
is that per class or that's per person?
That's going to be per person. Now, you may have a class who decide they want to come together and then just do a pledge as a class. That's optional too. Remember, we're always open for feedback, but we wanted to give each ray an opportunity to pledge. So we have it set as individual, but a class could come together and do a class pledge as well. They'll fall under other.
Okay, got
And,
you.
and that way everybody can participate. It's not limiting
Yes.
anyone, especially some people might, because of their circumstances or where they are, they might not be as aligned with a class. So they have that individual opportunity to support this endeavor.
Okay, cool. And all proceed again will go towards all the expenses and so forth pertaining to the celebration.
Yes. And to
Okay,
give back to the school.
and
Our goal
also
is
Our
get
to,
main goal, our main goal is
main
for the
goal is to give back to Eudora again.
got you.
Yeah, we anticipate some expenses that we're gonna be able to, pay for and replenish those funds from that different events. So we really have some really big goals to really, raise a lot of money to support a lot of the initiatives at the school, whether it be directly towards academic achievement, whether it's towards a music program. We want our health activities to be targeting the sports program. We want to be able to help with the uplifting of the school atmosphere. We want to do whatever we can to support the school, to make it a place where all the students that are coming behind us can feel proud of.
That's what's up. I don't know if you remember, Disha. It was 2016 Carnival. 2016 Carnival. I reached out to you. Um, I think it was the week of Carnival, and me and some other um, classmates, and also other alma mater people who graduated from in Valedictorian, we actually painted a classroom. I don't know if you remember
Mhm.
that. It was
Yes,
me.
I remember.
Yeah, it was
I
me,
remember. Yes.
Ricky.
Yes, that was, yes.
Yeah, so we went back home for carnival and we actually did a classroom at the at Ivana Dorothy High
Nice.
School. So what are some of the what are some of the stuff that is lacking? I know right now we have virtual classrooms right now where we don't have actually students at the school, but eventually that's going to, I guess things will kind of ease up where we're gonna be getting students back in the school. I think right now here in Georgia, they just started this week. So eventually, I guess things are going to start to move. But what are some of the stuff that you could see right now that we at the school actually needs? Because I haven't been to the school, since 2016, but before then, I haven't been back since, probably what, 2003. I think I went home to March for one of the graduation classes. But what are some of the stuff then that we actually need right now, so to speak?
We met with the school's principal and she shared specific items like targeting her science, especially science and technology programs and enhancing those specific programs. She always encourages us anything to do with uplifting the school. She recently did some work. I think she kind of emptied her school account, just uplifting certain areas. There was an area in the school that was devastated from the hurricane and had been in that state for like 2.5 years. And she just couldn't take it anymore. So she took every single penny she had available and she uplifted that space. And it's such a beautiful space now. And I know there's a lot of other areas in the school that can happen. We were talking about even the area where there's a memorial to Ivana Iduriken, uplifting that and making it like a little park where the students can sit, so there's a lot of things we can do. I think that, you talked about lacking. Some of the things that we want to do may not be monetary, but we definitely want to have conversations with people who are in the legislature about some of the things the school needs that might need to come from that area to get that kind of support. Because we talked about the fact that it took about 20 years to get a gym, about 40 years to get a track and field, and so it's 50 years now. Where's our auditorium?
Yes.
So that's something that we want to put out there for the senators to take note of. That's something we want to have a conversation around. So some of the things might need us to just have conversation with individuals in that area, and so all the support, whether it's from students, parents. So we might need to get a large body together to kind of push for some of the other things that might not be something that we can do directly, but we want to uplift the marine. We want to have more students involved in the marine industry. We're right out there next to the water. And so we want the school to be putting students out in that industry and increase that, so there are a lot of things that we can do. So some of the things we are going to have subcommittees that might be focused on those other types of areas outside of what we're doing for the anniversary. One of the things that we said the other day is that this looks like this is going to be a long-term thing. This is a year.
I'm listening.
Okay.
I'm listening to you right now, Disha, and I'm saying that I think we're going to need more than a year to
Oh yeah, it's ongoing.
It's a start.
Because, but it's a
Definitely.
start.
It's the start. Yeah,
It's a
work
start.
in progress.
It's a start. Because I was like, oh no, we're gonna do all of this in a year. I mean, it could just be, we could focus more. I'm just my opinion. Focus on some of the stuff then for the 50th. However, we have some other stuff like you said, improving the school or dedication of a park and stuff. Those are stuff that could be ongoing. You know what I'm saying? Because we really don't want to have just the celebration year and then everything die down. We want to keep it going. You see what I'm saying?
So we need our alumni. We need our alumni to show up. And you don't kill me for it. I think the other day we were talking, and I asked the question. I was like, "What does high school do that we're not doing?" And she said it. Their alumni, they show up, and that's why we're driving so hard. It's about the 50th, but it's not really about the 50th. It's bigger than the 50th. You understand? We need our alumni to show up. Pledges is one thing, but like you said, when you guys went home, you went out there and you did something. So maybe it's just time for us to stop talking about it, get busy, and start putting back into our school. it made us who we are. So
Yes, you're right, you're
Yeah,
right.
forget where you came.
I think a lot, I think too, is that, you know, so to speak, that maybe, you know, everybody's doing their thing, you know, and time. But like you said to Sherry, that, you know, we need to stop making excuses, and if we say that we are never raised for life, we need
then
to
be
show,
about
you
it.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We need to do
Be
our
about
part.
it.
Even if it's a pledge, even if it's donating your time to graphic design, even if it's donating your time that, okay, I might not, you know, do the 5K run, but I'll be out there handing water, you know, water bottle, or even the preparation, you know, getting things done, setting up tents and stuff.
Yeah.
We need to get more involved. And you're right, you know.
One of
Collectively.
the things we wanted to do too, Ross, is I used to invite a group of alum to come and speak to the ninth graders annually. We want to see how we can do that even with alum that's off island, because we have the opportunity to do more virtual visits into classrooms. We want you guys to come in the classrooms and tell the children what you do. How did you get to where you are? Some of the trials and tribulations you've endured over time, and how did you, you know, what you had hardship, but this is how you overcame your hardship. And so we want those stories to be shared with our students. We want them to know people in the different fields that they can reach out to, in accounting, in you know, in any field out there, medicine. So we want that as well.
And Disha, we talked to them about adopting a ninth grader.
Oh, yes, we did.
Oh,
And
that's,
carry them
And
throughout
parents
12th
who love the
grade.
process.
Be
Correct.
their mentor from when they enter into high school.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's interesting. What y'all think about the program that Dr. Donald has, as far as recruiting 11th graders to join the summer program, where, you know, if they decide to go to college, they have 6 credits, you know, just going into college. What
That
y'all
is
think about that?
excellent.
Yeah, because
I
that's
just
what we
told
do up
Karen
here.
while you were talking, I was like, Carla, really, Donald.
Yeah.
It is a great opportunity. I actually
Yeah.
know firsthand that we were able, she did call the district and we were able to get some students in the program. They're in the program
Hey.
right now. Their parents have
Cool.
said what a wonderful opportunity. They're very thankful.
Nice.
Even one of the young ladies that, you know, she complained a lot about school, but she's a good student. But she was like, she's excited. She's excited about what she's doing and the opportunity for the credits. And so it seems like it's been a wonderful experience, and I hope more students participate. We need to get that word out. So thank you for sharing that. That was really great.
No doubt.
We
no
wish
doubt.
we had those opportunities when we were
Yes,
students.
we talked about it the other day.
Yes,
Yep.
yes. And you know what? All she's asking for is 15 students. And I tell her, you know, we're going to get 15 students, you know, hook or by crook, we're going to get 15 students to just sign in. So if you are a parent for a Deborah, you know what I'm saying, alumni, if you have a child that is in the 11th grade or planning, you know, to go to college, you know, hit up Dr. Aria Nicholas Donald. She's from the Virgin Islands. She's a professor at Virginia State University, and she wants your child. All you have to, you know, everything is virtual. You know, before the pandemic, they actually was bringing your child to Virginia. Everything expense paid. Everything is paid. You know what I'm saying? They give you a free laptop. They give you access to mentors that can help you with your planning for college. All of this is free. All of that is part of the program. And once you complete the program during the summer, you get 6 credits, college credits. You know what I'm saying? So basically, instead of you graduating in 4, you could graduate in 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and everything is sponsored by a private donor. You know, this is a millionaire that graduated from HBCU college, and he's giving back, you know, giving back to the college, you know, HBCU colleges, and that's one of the things that he wanted to do. I don't know the name of the donor, but she just told me that somebody just want to give back. So, and her job was to recruit students from the Virgin Islands because, of course, you know, we lack information. You know, we don't know things firsthand. We know things after the fact when things are finished. So that's why she wanted to recruit just Virgin Islands students. And not just St. Thomas, she wanted students from St. Croix, you know what I'm saying, St. John. So, you know, I think it's a great opportunity, a great, awesome, awesome program. So that's something that Disha, if you want to just mention it to your faculty, staff, you know, about that, that would be great too. All right, so it's 8:56, ladies. I would just give you all just you know, anything that you all want to share that we didn't talk about tonight, anything that you want to mention. I'm gonna let y'all have the floor. We're gonna start off with Tisheri, then we're gonna start off with, after Tisheri is Delia, and then Disha, of course. And then yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. So Tisheri, let's start off with you.
No problem. First of all, again, I want to thank you for having this. This is an awesome opportunity and a great platform for us to be able to tolerate. I have a classmate that she drives in me. We're going to party with a purpose. And again, collectively, together as a body, we can try separately, but collectively as a body, we can do a lot. And I think this is the opportunity. I think this is the time. I think this is the right time for us to just kick it off, start it off, and do what we were called to do. And that's be great and be a devil ray for life. So I'm going to pass the ball.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Delia.
Yes. One of the things that I wanted to share with you guys, we didn't have an opportunity to, was the recruitment process. We wanted to ensure that each Ray would have an opportunity to participate in the celebration. So we were asking for a class representative, or you could call it a class liaison, to represent each class on our meetings on Mondays. Every Monday at 7:30, that's when we have our planning committee meetings. And I was reaching out to get like I said, a rep from each class. Right now, out of 48 classes, I was able to get 34 reps. I'm still lacking about 14 more classes that do not have representation. Okay, because we're counting on these reps to attend the meetings and then carry information back to their classmates so everyone could be engaged as to what we're planning and what all we have going on. Okay.
That's what's up. Before we get to Disha, you said 14 classes that we're lacking a representation.
Can I mention those years right quick? I have them.
Yeah, that's all I was going to
Someone might know. Okay. So far, okay, I still need representation from 1973, 74, 1976, 1984, 86, 1996, 2000, 2003, 2008, 2011, 2012, 2013, 14, and 2016.
Come on, millennials. What y'all doing?
And what I have to,
millennials and the old schoolers.
I know that's right.
Doing? What's up? Come on, millennials. This is your time to shine. You know what I'm saying? We in the middle part. We need y'all to show us this whole virtual thing and this whole social media, Snapchat. We need y'all. Come on, millennials.
Yes, we
let us know how to work these phones, these cell phones and all that.
Please,
you know?
Please.
Y'all doing?
Before Disha go quick too, let me give you our Gmail address because you guys need it, because we're still getting feedback. Any concerns, issues, any ideas, please share them, email them to us. That Gmail is I.E.K.H.S makes50@gmail.com. Okay? And the
say it again.
I.E.K.H.S makes, with a S at the end, makes50@gmail.com.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, and the website is I.E.K.H.S raise4life.com.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Delia. Disha.
I just wanted to say thank you also to you for this platform, and thank you to these ladies. I tell you, I just had One day put out a flyer and, you know, didn't know who would show up. And not only did these two ladies show up, they have taken over, like, in a positive sense. Like, they lead me, they guide me, and I need their support so much. We could not have gotten to where we are without them. So I just want to publicly acknowledge them for having that sense of service and commitment to something beyond self. It's not everybody that has that. So I'm really grateful to them. And I'm grateful to everyone that comes on the meetings and has supporting the cause. And we have a long way to go, but you know, we're really appreciative of all the time everybody's put into this endeavor. We are really grateful, including you. Thank you so much.
Most definitely. No, most definitely. I want to give a big shout out to class of 1988, class of 1990, and of course, the best class.
No. Hold on.
1993.
Come on.
So what? Russ up there, 93. That little baby Russ.
Let me tell you.
I'll give him that.
Let me tell you, it's just something about Ivana Idora Ken, man. Like, I don't like that I can remember it very well. That year, you know, when I graduated, 1993, the baddest a man, you know, the guys them that you think was so, you know, tough. They really humble themselves. Like, you see, like, these guys with tears in the eye. And they had tears in the eye, like, wow, like, you know what I'm saying? This is all we know for 4 years. We eat together, break bread together, we go to school together, we fight together, we joke together. Everything is like, I think the reality really hit us that graduation day, like, wow, everybody going in separate ways. Is a possibility I might not see this person again. You have even some class members that I haven't seen since graduation. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, you know. So I think the reality hit us. So I can't speak for the other school. I'm sorry, but for what I went through is like, wow, like, you know, we talk about, man, I can't wait till I graduate from school. So I agree, all of my whole house and this and that. But now it's like that day is like we didn't want that day to end. You know what I'm saying? We wanted it to, like, okay, you know, come Monday, we're going back to school, you know. Like, that feeling, like, we missed it. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why I share that is that we want that feeling to come back into the planning process of this celebration. You know what I'm saying? We want people to participate. If you have that urge, if you miss that feeling to participate, this, I think, is a great way to honor Ivana Durkin High School. Again, thank you, Disha. Thank you, Tishari. Thank you, Delia.
You're so welcome.
I'm saying, I'm looking forward to some of the events. I will try my best to at least to be there back home to some of the events. I'm gonna try. However, as far as anything virtual, I'm most definitely gonna participate because, you know, like I said, everything is really kind of locked down to me here until this whole pandemic situation.
Of course, yeah.
But ladies, thank you, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
It was well needed. I think that
you're so welcome.
Tonight, a lot of people on the Facebook Live. Shout out to the alma maters, the D-Ray Nation, Devil Ray Nation that is on the Facebook Live. Shout out to Kelly Jofield, big up yourself. Jessica Grell, thank you for tuning in. Josephina Hanley, thank you for tuning in. Latash, big up yourself. Sherman Brown, thank you for tuning in. Belinda Sanderson, thank you for tuning in. Who else we got? And also, I want to give a big shout out to my teacher from Bernie Seaper Shelter, Ms. Rogers, thank you for tuning in. South, thank you for tuning in. Kimby Hull, thank you for tuning in. Juanita Mondesire, thank you for tuning in. Carl Powell, your brother, thank you for tuning in. Who else we got? Chester Boboni, thank you for tuning in. Michelle Verdun, thank you for tuning in. Who else we got? We have Madeline Cologne, thank you for tuning in. Who else we got? Raymond Letsom, thank you for tuning in. Alva Burrows, thank you for tuning in. Lydia Baxter, Selena, thank you for tuning in. And also shout out to the Chicken Hawks that, did join us today. Hey, no disrespect.
Thank you.
We appreciate y'all for supporting us.
Celebrate.
Man. Again, ladies, it was an honor. Thank y'all, man. And let's keep this thing going.
Yes.
More information, again, the website, anyone, the website.
Okay, the website real quick, that's I.E.K.H.S, raiseforlife.com. The Gmail one more time is I.E.K.H.S makes 50@gmail.com. And for those of you who haven't joined our Facebook anniversary
Yes.
page, that's I.E.K.H.S 50th anniversary celebration. Okay.
That's what's up. I want to make a quick note before we go. If you're joining the 50th anniversary page, we ask that we have a lot of entrepreneurs from from I.E.K.H.S reunion class and so forth. However, this is a anniversary page for information, to connect, network, not for soliciting business, soliciting any kind of thing. So they're going to be properly monitoring the page. So I know a lot of people, they would like to put their stuff out there, but please, for this page, just leave it pertaining to the celebration. And the reason is because you don't want to get it out of hand, and you know what I'm saying, things could get out of hand. We just say so.
They'll have an opportunity.
We'll have an opportunity for
On
that.
the
You were going to
website.
say that? Yeah,
Yes.
we'll have an opportunity for that on our Facebook, on our website. So we're going to put that information out too, to how to connect that, because Raise want to support Raise as well.
Yes, yes.
We're going to get an opportunity to put that information out there. We didn't want to leave without saying that.
Okay, cool, awesome. So most definitely, okay, I could get my stuff together and so I could send it to y'all. Cool.
I gotta go back to the beach. Good night, everyone. Back to the beach.
Good night. Thank you,
Nice
guys.
nice background. Even though you kind of rub it in, nice background, Disha, nice background. Yeah, we appreciate it. Tishari,
10 o'clock down there.
I'm sorry. I'm wearing my Falcons jersey because it's Super Bowl weekend.
You're burgundy.
He's in morning.
You're a G-man for life, but who you
Every
going
day,
with this
all day.
weekend? Who you going with this weekend?
It ain't Buccaneers.
So Kansas City. So we got Kansas City. Delia, who you going with?
Kansas City, Delia.
I'm not really into the games, but I have to go Kansas with Tishari, class of night.
What's up? Disha, who you going with?
I'm going with Tishari too. I'm not a big fan, but whatever Tishari is back in, I'm back in.
All right, so we go Kansas City all four. All right, thank y'all, man, ladies. I really appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all, man, and all the best, man. And if you all
Thanks
need
for having us.
anything to get the word out there, you all know where to find me, man. Appreciate y'all.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Appreciate
you.
Good night.
Good
Bye,
night.
ladies. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, see
Good
y'all
night.
later.
Okay, bye.
All right, so that was the beautiful ladies of I.E.K.H.S 50th anniversary celebration committee. We had Miss Disha Powell, we have Tishari Hyman, and we had Delia Boney. All right, so again, it's a great opportunity for all alumni of I.E.K.H.S to connect. They have a year-long celebration. So keep in contact, go to the Facebook page, join it, and so you could be in tune, be abreast of what's going on. These ladies are doing a great job, a wonderful job. I was kind of sweating bullets when she was naming out the classes who they are looking for representation. So we got to represent. We have somebody representing the class of '93, so we good. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? It's great. It's great for what they're doing, and we're doing it for a purpose. And I'm really glad that Disha came up with this opportunity for I.E.K.H.S alumni. Anyway, before we go, don't forget we have Nessa Cycles. We have Nessa Cycles. We want to make sure that you join the class. Hit up Jay Weaver, Jay, last name Weaver. Hit him up if you want to join the class. Classes start already. It's $68 for the month, and it's going from February 8th to March 9th. All right. If you want to join the class, you go hit Cash App, Nessa Cycles LLC. All right, and the location is in Conyers, Georgia. All right, that's Nessa Cycles. Don't quit. Stop pedaling. You know what I'm saying? Don't quit. Shout out to the Griffin family for doing a great job of keeping Vanessa legacy alive. Also, don't forget this weekend, Super Bowl weekend, Paradise Eats, located right across from Windward Passage in St. Thomas. We have the Super Bowl weekend. Shout out to Kelvin and the crew doing a great job. So make sure y'all check them out. They have a big menu in store for y'all. They have the famous man soup. They have the steam and fish fry, chickens, stewed chicken, salmon balls, shrimp, you name it, clam chowder. Man, check him out, man. Tell him Russell's for the JMO Talk Show Central. For more information, hit him up at 340-626-8955 or 340-227-6083. Last but not least, again, we talked about it in the show. If you have an 11th grader and you're from the Virgin Islands, hit up Dr. Aurelia Nicholas Donald. Aurelia, that's Aurelia Nicholas Donald. Hit her up. She's a professor at Virginia State University. She's also from the United States Virgin Islands. What she's doing is trying to recruit 11th graders from the Virgin Islands that would like to join this program, this summer program. It's a virtual program. All you have to do is join. They have free laptops. They have free mentors that are going to be helping your child get ready, prepared for college. Once you finish the program, you earn 6 college credits. So when your child graduate from high school and decide to pick whatever, if they choose Virginia State, which will be great, that will be a plus for Dr. Donald, or they decide to go to UVI or decide to go to Florida A&M, regardless, they will have 6 college credits in their name. That's it. All you have to do is just join. Just join. For more information, hit up Aurelia Nicholas Donald. She's doing a great job, man. There's a program, the Thurgood Marshall program, is the Give Back for All HBCU colleges. And, you know, this is a great opportunity for our Virgin Island students, you know, to get into the program and get a jump start. You know what I'm saying? This is a great opportunity. So again, I endorse that, and I hope that we have more Virgin Islanders to join. Her number is 15. All she needs is 15 students. I told her we have to make that number. We have to meet that number by May. So we got a couple more months until we could get this program started. So 15 students. If she have more than 15, that's great, but her number is 15. You know what I'm saying? So let's make it happen. Again, even if your child that relocated to the United States due to, you know, the Irma Maria hurricanes, you know, they could also join as well. You have to be from the Virgin Islands. That's her main goal. She want to give back to the students or anyone, any family from the Virgin Islands. All right. So that's it for tonight, man. Again, appreciate y'all for tuning in each and every Friday night. Yours truly, Russell, JMO Talk Show. We here. 7th year anniversary, man. 7th year anniversary. We're doing great things, big things, man. Coming up again next week. Oh man, we have a great show in store for you on next week. We have the great Elise Sasso. She is from she have a program here on Facebook. She's gonna be my virtual guest next week. It's called the show is gonna call Situationship. Situationship from a woman or a man perspective. We're going to be talking about relationship issues, some of the stuff that you know, we African American, male, female, we lacking. You know, let's share some stuff. It's going to be great. February 12th, next week Friday, it's going to be great. Right before Valentine's. So if you if you have doubts or you having some kind of issue or even questions that you want to be answered, we're not professionals now. We're just going to give y'all our perspective on things from a male perspective, from a female perspective. So join us next week, Friday, Elise Sasso, and yours truly, Russell's JMO Talk Show. Next week, Friday is going to be great. Shout out to everybody on Facebook Live. I see y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Make sure y'all share the live, spread the word, man. The 50th class, the 50th anniversary. I invited Durican. high school celebration is going on. In fact, we're here. All right, don't forget each first Fridays, you're gonna be posting a picture on social media wearing maroon, pink, maroon, or gold. All right, so we just had the first Friday today. So again, join the first Friday next month. It's gonna be on in March. Let me see what date it's going to be the next first Friday. Next first Friday going to be March 5th. All right, March 5th. So make sure you get your pictures prepared so you can post it on social media. All right, cool. Thank y'all for joining us, man. And we love y'all, man. Thank you for supporting the JMO Talk Show. We out. Before we go, I want to play the late, great Daddy Friday. He was alumni of I.E.K.H.S High School. So I want to play one of his songs to the late great Nick Friday, Daddy Friday. All right. See y'all, man. Love y'all. And talk to y'all next week. Peace.
Tell me, I work every day. In my own inside way. I live it up.